Hello, in this video I'm going to help you play with heavy topspin even if you are starting from the beginning, and as I mentioned every single video, the priority for you to play with massive topspin with crazy power and safety is to use the semi-western grip. I always say my grip size is smaller, I don't have this finger here, so for you I recommend that. I don't have, my hand is getting really like that, but this is the way I prefer. For you, again, recommend one finger here. Spread your fingers along the grip instead of closing too much. Also leave a little bit space as a beginner here from your hand and the bottom of the grip, and avoid closing the hand. Just spread your fingers along the grip. This is the priority if you want to play with massive topspin, with heavy topspin. If you do Eastern grips or continental grips, you need to use the wrist a lot, and it's not going to work. It's going to be much more difficult. Just accept as a beginner the speed is not the priority, and you cannot focus in speed from the beginning. So you need to play slow at the beginning. You need to create new patterns on your forehand and then repeat them a lot of hours, a lot of times, and be consistent, control balls, add the topspin and then the speed. But this is going to help you alone just by using this grip to play with massive topspin. The second thing I want to help you understand is the contact point. As a beginner, your priority is to have the contact point in front of you, and imagine you hit one ball here and you have a second ball a little bit higher. So 1, 2, and your hand can help 1, 2, your non-dominant hand, 1, 2, you can catch here and then go to your shoulder. So basically do 1, 2, and then you go to your shoulder. These help you play higher with more topspin and also play deeper as a consequence. This works as a beginner, not as an advanced player, because as I mentioned many times, for each action you have that is accelerating, you have an opposite reaction. So when you go with the racket like this, here, this hand comes to the chest, so I can show you with the legs. So you go down, and when you go up, you do this with the hips, okay? And the racket does this motion, okay? So this, and this hand comes to the chest, so you already don't have the support of this hand here because you are playing faster. So you do this, okay? I'm gonna show you one more. So you go, oh, sorry, now I was afraid to break my phone that was there, but you understand this is going to help you accelerate more, play with more topspin, okay? And this is more for advanced player. And by the way, about that, then it's easier if you already do this, for example, when you contact with the ball, to close even more the head of the racket. And as I mentioned, the second part, just go 1, 2, and hold the racket here. This is an extra tip. If you want massive topspin, the way I prefer is to hit the ball, close the head of the racket. Sometimes I even put the ball here, and then completely relax the racket in the end. And once the hand is here, okay, you're gonna relax completely, and sometimes even catch the racket here, like Wawrinka. And sometimes no, maybe 99 or 100% of my balls, I have my hand completely relaxed with my fingers open. So I do this, okay, and this is gonna help you play with massive topspin. Another thing I want to help you. I got tired. Another thing I want to help is to have the racket, the head of the racket closed here instead of open too much. If you open, it's not going to help you. Also, you're going to change the grip for Eastern or continental grip. So close the head of the racket here and here. Okay, from here you accelerate, and if you have the head of the racket below the level of the ball, it's way difficult to miss. So if the ball is here, the head of the racket is here. If the ball is here, the head of the racket here. And if you do this, okay, if you always have the racket's head below the ball, it's really difficult to miss, and that's why I miss less, okay? Because I always do that. It's really difficult to miss. You see many times professionals hitting like this, and even girls usually play a little bit more flat and they go like that. But if you watch closely, those who play with more topspin and accelerate more, they all go down. So this motion is so fast that you don't see, and sometimes you don't even capture. But this is the only thing that will allow you to play with massive topspin and always inside, is to drop, having this drop here, racket below the ball, and then you accelerate fast, okay? This is gonna help you a lot. This alone is already helping a lot. Another thing is to don't forget that tennis is played with your legs. So if you want to play with more topspin, you really need to use your legs. It's a kinetic chain, so you really need to go down and use more. And you always need to press against the floor, bring the energy from the floor, and then you go and you play. And this also is going to help you generate even more topspin. One drill that I like to do to help you with topspin and to have the right feeling is to do the feeding. For example, your coach feeding balls with the hands, and you going and playing slow, for his hand and listening this sound here. If you start to listen this and play to your coach, I think actually Sinner posted a video about this recently where he was doing this for the coach and then backhand for the coach. This is really important and it's going to help you develop this feeling and understand that once you get this feeling, it's really much more fun to play and you miss way less. Then it's really important to move well, to hit always the ball in front of you, okay? Of course, I hit the ball more close to the body. You as a beginner should focus on hitting the ball in front of you. This is also going to help you to manage more the racket, because if you play in front of you, you can do whatever you want. You can open angles, you can play deep, while if you play here, most probably you just end up playing down the line. You don't have angle to play across court, and yeah, that's why we always avoid to play the ball inside of the body. These are many things that are going to help you play with heavy topspin. You need to understand that tennis takes longer than what you expect. You need to go slow. You need to start with the right process. You need to go step by step, accept that you're going to miss a lot, accept that you need to work many hours. And another thing I want to say to you about the topspin is when you play, no matter where you finish, if you finish here or here, one important thing that I forgot to mention is that your elbow always needs to go up, no matter if you finish up or if you finish down, your elbow is always here. The racket can change here or here, but the elbow is always up. Avoid playing and going down like that. This doesn't make any sense, and this is gonna be really bad for your game. You're gonna miss more. I didn't even know the right word to say in this case, but it's not helpful for you. So just focus on playing and going up with the elbow and then relax here, and understand that more you play, more you will be relaxed, and more relaxed you are, more topspin you will have and more you will enjoy tennis. So this takes time. It's not in one lesson, it's not in 10 lessons, except that is a long process, but at the same time, if you enjoy, you will have lots of fun, and along the journey you will meet lots of people and then play with many other players. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.